After almost 10 years and a dozen treks, I wanted something more challenging. Unpredictable terrain, sudden weather, and a dangerous descent make Bali Pass one of the toughest crossover treks in the Garhwal Himalayas.
Woke up to a bit of a disappointment. The weather has started clearing up. So yeah, so it's on. The adventure begins. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's dark, cold and quiet. Let's see. Let's get it done. हर हर महादेव हर महादेव हर हर महादेव Okay, so finally we are here. Today is the day one of the trek. अभी हम सांकरी village में हैं. We reached Sankri yesterday at around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was quite a bumpy ride. It took around about 9 hours for us to reach here. So we were very tired. So had our food early and went to bed. So आज थोड़ा fresh लग रहा है. मैं यहाँ पे पहले भी आ चुका हूँ for the Harkidun trek and Kedarkand. We are trekking to Seema. यहाँ से तालुका जाएंगे. It will be around about 2 hours. Again a bumpy drive, and then Taluka se Seema would take 6 to 7 hours. So should not be that too difficult today. Let's see how it turns up.
बहुत ज़्यादा स्टीप संडेसन लेक है. वाटर सोर्सेज भी आपको ऑन द वे मिलते रहेंगे. और रात से तो ऑफकोर्स आप मिल ही चुकी हो. एंड आई एम रियली सॉरी कि मैं गलानो से मिल नहीं पाई बिकॉज आई जस्ट फाउंड.
It's been 7 years since I was last here during the Harkidun trek, and a lot has changed. Instead of Taluka, the motorable road now goes almost till Gangad. Due to better road connectivity, we were able to cover day 1 in just 3 hours instead of 7. Feels a bit sad, the trail is much shorter now, but for the locals it's important and is real progress.
Hi, a very good morning from Bali Pass trek. तो ये हमारा campsite है. It was very windy and chilly night yesterday, so could not sleep properly. So let's see how it works out today. So आज का plan है to reach Devsu which is a high altitude meadow. यहाँ का height लगभग 5,000 meters है. Devsu would be at 3,000 meters. तो आज height gain हम करेंगे 500 मीटर का. ट्रैक उतना ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं होना चाहिए. थोड़ा अपहिल रहेगा. स्लो एंड स्टेडी पेस मेंटेन करेंगे तो इतना कुछ इशू नहीं होने वाला है. तो स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली पहुंचेंगे धीरे धीरे. लेट्स सी.
Today's trek was pretty easy, about 6 kilometers done in 3 hours. We entered the Govind Wildlife Sanctuary, full of oak, pine, and maple trees. The Devsu Bugyal campsite was really peaceful, an open meadow surrounded by tall trees. The silence here just feels different. In the evening, after a short acclimatization walk, the weather turned a bit cold and windy. Everyone gathered in the dining tent, had some fun, played a few games, and that's how we ended the day.
But there is cheesy paratha. Say.
Today is day 3 of the trek. We are leaving the Harkidun Valley and moving into the Ruinsara Valley. It's a moderate day with total distance of around 7 kilometers and a gradual ascent of about 500 meters. The trail starts inside the forest and follows the river for most of the way. You can hear the sound of water almost the entire time.
इतना सारा खजाना
About an hour before the campsite, it started drizzling. Nothing major, just enough to take the rain gear out. The trail got a bit slippery after that, so we slowed down a little, but reached Ruinsara camp without any trouble. The drizzle didn't stop. It slowly turned into snowflakes, and within minutes it was snowing all around us. Everyone had a big smile on their face. We were like kids again, just running around and having fun in the snow. But the fun didn't last. The snow got heavier and it looked like we might miss Ruinsara Lake. We waited impatiently, hoping it would clear. And just like that, the weather changed. Snow stopped, clouds moved, and the valley opened up. Ruinsara Lake was just magical. A thin layer of snow surrounded it, and the sky reflected perfectly on the crystal clear water. As the day ended, the last rays of the sun hit the peaks and turned the whole valley golden. Probably one of the best sunsets I have ever witnessed. Calm, cold, and unforgettable.
Hi, a very good morning from the Ruinsara Tal campsite. So today is day 4. So we are leaving at 11 am. We actually planned to leave at 9 o'clock in the morning, but as you can see, it's snowing. It's snowing since morning, and it hasn't stopped yet. So the team took a call to leave and start for Odari. Odari is about 4 kilometers from here, but it's going to be a very steep climb, around about 500 meters of altitude gain today. So let's see how it works out. The trail would be a bit slippery because of the snowfall. So we're starting slowly and steadily. Let's see how it turns out. Har Har Mahadev! Hi, good evening from the Odari campsite. This is camp number 4 on our Bali Pass trek. So we are about to lose light. It's almost 7 o'clock. So probably in the next 1 hour we are going to have our dinner and call it a day. It took around about 3 hours to reach here. It was snowing all the way towards this campsite. So when we reached Camp 4, the weather gods were happy enough, shared some sunshine with us. But as you can see, the weather is getting bad again. Yeah, it's a complete whiteout at the moment. There is hardly a visibility of 50 meters. So yeah, let's see how things work out tomorrow morning. If it does not snows, then most probably we'll be able to go to the next campsite, which is the Bali Pass base camp. So yeah, let's see how things work out. A very good morning from the Odari campsite. It's day 5. Woke up to a bit of a disappointment. It started snowing again in the morning. Could hear the snow dropping on the tent. I woke up late at night and could see the Swargarohini range out here, but now as you can see it's completely covered under mist. So was expecting a great view from the tent today, but again you never know about the weather. So the plan today is to reach the Bali Pass base camp. It should take about 4 to 5 hours to reach there. Though the travel distance is less, it's about 3.5 kilometers. But as it's going to be a complete uphill climb, we would gain an altitude of around about 500 meters. Ascent is going to be difficult, so we'll take it slow and steady. We'll try to keep the breathing in control, and let's see. So it's 9 a.m. We are about to leave. The weather has started clearing up. As you can see, the mist is almost gone. We've got good visibility. So this is going to be our trail. The trail is covered with snow and boulders. Anyways, we have our gaiters and micro spikes. So yeah, let's start, see how it works. Hopefully the weather will clear up more. It will get better and we'll get some great views.
See.
Today we walk on a mountain ridge with nearly a 60-degree incline. No mules can reach here. Everything we need up here is carried by porters on their backs. For us, it's adventure, the rush of being in the mountains. For them, it's work, a way to earn a living. Same trail, same mountain, just different realities.
So finally we are at Camp 5. This is the Bali Pass base camp. We reached here at around about 1 o'clock. So it took about 4 hours. The distance was 3.5 kilometers. But the climb was really very steep. The ascent was very difficult. The weather changed drastically. It was snowing and there was a very low visibility. We are at 4,500 meters right now, and we can feel the altitude. That is a mild headache. The heart is beating a bit faster. So yeah, so it's on. The adventure begins from here. Weather would clear hopefully. It's 7:30 in the evening. We just had our dinner and we are calling it a day. So it's an early start tomorrow at probably 3 a.m. in the morning. So we are all set. The weather seems to have cleared. This is the Bali Pass route. We'll be following this trail. So yeah, let's see how it works. So catch you tomorrow. Hi, good morning from the Bali Pass base camp. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We just had our breakfast and we're about to leave for the summit push. It's dark, cold and quiet. We're going to start shortly. We're going to take every step slow but steady. We should reach the summit in the next 2.5 hours. Let's see how it works. The weather seems to be favorable. Let's see. Let's get it done.
भाई लोग congratulations भाई लोग
भाई कांग्रेस कांग्रेस
कैसा लग रहा है
चलो कांग्रेस
After 5 days of intense hiking, we finally made it to the Bali Pass. Standing at 4,950 meters, you don't feel proud, just grateful. Grateful to be here, to have made it. Usually, the climb to the summit is the hardest part of a trek. But Bali Pass had other plans. The descent was brutal, a near vertical ice gully. We had to go down facing the mountain, step by step, holding on to each other, trembling, and literally crawling on the rocks. Every few minutes, someone slipped, fell, or slid a few feet down. Hearts were racing. One wrong step, and you would not be coming back easily. The descent was fast, but it felt endless. Our knees were shaking, and at times we preferred sliding down the ice instead of walking, even though one rock on the way could have ended it badly.
बहुत डीप था यार
After that steep descent, a wide ice field opened up. We could see Bandarpooch, and the terrain turned into loose moraine with melting ice. So there was no clear trail. Our microspikes weren't gripping well, making every step slushy and unstable. We had to move slowly, with patience, just trusting our instincts. Slowly the snow disappeared and the rocky terrain started showing up. For a moment we thought the trail might get easier. But then another vertical descent appeared. From here, the upper and lower Dhamini ridges were visible. But there were no real trails, just sharp drops over huge boulders. And we had to rely on fixed ropes to get down. It felt like a maze. We were crawling, sliding, sometimes on our hands and even on our backs. It took nearly an hour to cross this section. And I remember thinking, when is this going to end? And is it even worth it? At this point, it wasn't adventure anymore. Just moving safely, one step at a time.
Hi, we're at Lower Dhamini campsite. This is the last campsite on the Bali Pass trek. We summited the Bali Pass. It was a brutal descent. The trail was full of snow, loose rocks, slush, and an unending downhill. But still, we made it 4,950 meters, the highest I have ever trekked. It was the hardest day on this trek, or I would say on any trek, but it was worthy of it and completely unforgettable experience. That moment where you reach the summit, you feel breathless and you still feel alive. All the hard works, all the training that I put in for months has finally shown some results. It was an amazing experience. Thank you everyone. So we made it to Janki Chatti, back into the chaos. The trek is finally over. It took 2.5 hours to reach here from lower Dhamini. It was a easy descent all the way through. So just soaking in, getting ready to board the cab and get back to the world. Now it's time to rest and maybe start dreaming of the next one. So until next time, see you soon.